Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. End of the quarter today, and wow, cannot believe September's over. Going into October. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue, sunny skies, white sandy beaches. Had a lot of rain yesterday afternoon into the evening, lightning, some storms. Wasn't a fun time, but it wasn't bad either. Had to unplug the computers. Don't like the lightning thing. I've lost a computer from lightning in the past, and it's not a pleasurable experience when you go to turn your computer on and all you get's a black screen. It's not fun. Not fun at all. I was lucky that the repair people here in Thailand were sharp and got it up and running within a couple of hours. All right, so a lot to talk about today. We'll get to that in the news and commentary section. Let me introduce myself to you for those of you who don't know me. My name is William Gilday, and I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day before the London Open. I will tell you, traders, that I do trade this early in the morning in the Asia session in Thailand time. In fact, currently it is 7:30 a.m. in Thailand when I'm recording this. So get an early start in the day and end late at night. You know, that's the way to make it. You got to be involved. Got to be in it. You know, if it's on an iPad, an iPhone, funny laptop, computers, whatever it takes. Right? We're always looking for opportunities and probabilities to win these trades, looking at charts, listening to fundamentals, all that good stuff we have to do to be successful in trading. This is a career. This is not a hobby. If you're trading as a hobby, you need to go to Las Vegas because you are going to get spanked, okay? You know, it's just the way it is. You got to take this very serious. It's a serious business, but it's a fun business, and it's exciting to be in it. Traders, I started trading in 2006. In 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate. Well, I have to tell you, I'm in my 8th year living in Thailand. Never went back, and I am absolutely loving trading the Asian time zone. I love Thailand, love the Thai people. A lot of fun. Great way to have my second career. I think I work harder in my second career than I did my first career, to believe it or not. So that's just a little bit about me. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most importantly, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to news and commentary, one of my favorite spots to go to. And I'm going to give you some indices, and the Asia indices, 2 of them are not open yet. They don't open for like another 45 minutes. But let's start off with U.S. U.S. is starting to turn around a little bit. The U.S. 30 is up 0.30%. The S&P 500, thank goodness, is showing some green at 0.12%, as I am in another instrument in the New York session, and I need that S&P to get up like, I got to be honest with you, it's got to get up like 3 or 4% by Friday. The NASDAQ closed down negative 0.59%. The small cap 2000 is down negative 0.39%. You know, apparently the biotech sector of the NASDAQ, well, all the sectors, but biotech in general, pharmaceutical companies and all that have been really smashed in the market since Monday. So going to be quite interesting to see them bail themselves out. Their numbers are a lot better than they were yesterday. So I think what we have here is we're getting an improvement every day, and I'm hoping by Friday everything is back in the green. Let's head on over to the Eurozone. Unfortunately, they don't look too good right at the moment. The DAX is down negative 0.35%. The FTSE 100 is negative 0.83%. And the CAC 40 out of Paris is negative 0.31%, with the Eurostoxx 50 out of Frankfurt at negative 0.32%. Not real healthy on that end, huh? It's just amazing how these markets really do follow themselves. Let's head over to Asia. Remember that these are currently trading, the ones that are open, the Nikkei 225 is up 1.86%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia, which had a horrible day yesterday, absolutely rebounded and is now positive 1.27%. The Shanghai and the Hong Kong opens in about 40 minutes from now, and the Kospi is negative at 1.05%. I will tell you that the Shanghai was negative 2% yesterday, and the Hang Seng was negative just under 3% yesterday at the close. So it'll be interesting to see how that opens later in the day. Let's get over to the economic calendar. Quite a bit of data coming out. This is going to be a really tricky week as we move forward. So, we're just going to have to watch this and see how it goes. So the Aussie has a lot of data coming out at 01:30 GMT today. No high impact. We have building approvals month on month. That looks like the biggest one in private sector credit. So the Aussie does have some data coming out. Will it move the market? I don't think so, to be honest with you. I think it might jerk it a little bit, but that's about it. Moving into the European session, we have high impact data. We have German unemployment change. Forecast is negative 5,000. Previous was negative 7,000. So that's in the Euro session. Also, the Great British Pound has GDP year on year, and they're forecasting 2.6%, and previous was also 2.6%. They also have GDP quarter on quarter, and they're expecting 0.7, and previous was also 0.7. So they're not expecting a lot of changes there. However, just the release will cause some kind of movement in the markets. The Euro is expecting CPI year on year. That is a high impact data. Yeah, a lot of data coming out today, folks. It's going to be a rumble-tumble day today as we move through. In the U.S., we have ADP, non-farm employment change, and so that comes out 15 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange opens. That's a weird time to come out. And Canada has GDP month on month, another high impact news event. So we just keep rolling on here. And that looks like that's about it. So like I said, a lot of data coming out today. Keep your economic calendars up and running. And if you don't have one, you can always go to fxclclearing.com. Right on their front page is a beautiful economic calendar. And have that up in front of you. There are others out there. Just find one and stick it on your chart somewhere. Commentary yesterday was quite a, I don't know how you would say it, strange, weird. I think it was trying to recover from Monday, and we're seeing some of these currency pairs that are really out of whack. But you have to go to the daily charts. Traders, I talk about it every day. You have to go to these higher time frame charts and see what's going on. You got to get the big picture, On my live charts that I trade from, you'll find lines on my charts and support and resistance lines on my charts. And these lines are color-coded. So what that does for me is if I see a magenta line on my live chart, that's telling me that is from the 4-hour time frame. So I know, what time frame these lines are from. If it's a gray line, I know that's from the daily chart. I color-coded these lines because I use channel lines and support and resistance lines. And, I use my charts. I use them. I love my charts. I use my charts. You really have to enjoy trading off your charts. I'm pretty big about being able to trade off the charts that I'm working with. I don't want to have to go to another platform to make my trades. I want to be able to do it all at the same spot, at the same place. That's just me. All right, so today I think we're going to continue this recovery from Monday's kibosh of the markets, and we'll just have to watch it and hope these things get back into the trend. So let's get started. Remember, traders, these are 30-minute charts. Sorry about that. So you can see the euro dollars in this range here from the Asia Open. We're above this daily pivot point. I expect this to come below this daily pivot point. I just want to sell the euro dollar, folks. I am not into buying the euro dollar. All the way back down to we are back down to 1236. I think by the end of today we can be back down at 1200, and I think by Friday we're going to be back down into 1150, 1160 by Friday, depending on how the numbers get released. So, we're trucking on back down here. So that big move on Monday is getting negated slowly. It's chopping away at it. So I'd like to see a bearish candlestick formation underneath this daily pivot, and we'll sell it at 1236, and we'll take profit at 1202. So it's only a 34 pip trade, but this week, as volatile as it is and everything that's going on, you know what? That's okay. Grab your 20 or 30 pips and get out and go to the next one. Just going to have to be really conservative this week in our trading. Here's the pound. The pound really hasn't done very much. It's at resistance at this pivot point. It's at a spot to sell it at 51.53, and we'll get out at 51.27. Again, a 25 pip trade here. There's not a lot of pips here, but if you look at price action left of the chart, there hasn't been a lot of price action, period. So, there's, you can't get a 100 pip trade out of a currency pair that's not moving. This is just not moving. It's bearish. I think it's going to continue to be bearish because I think the dollar is going to continue to get stronger as the week goes ahead. And I do expect a good NFP number. I haven't looked yet at what they're expecting, but I do expect a good NFP number. I see no reason not to have a positive NFP number. And I'm not saying it's going to be, way out of expectations, but I think they're going to, at a minimum, get within expectations of what they're expecting for NFP this week. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie. The Aussie dollar this is a pair that, is bearish, folks. I don't want to buy the Aussie dollar. Sorry, I just do not want to buy the Aussie dollar. Let this thing continue its move up. This was data from earlier today, and now it's got data coming back again in about 37 minutes. We got data coming out, and we'll just take this to the downside, and that's what we're going to do with this. We'll just take it to the downside at 70.20. With a bearish candlestick formation, we got our resistance line, the yellow line, and then we have an R1 pivot point. So we got plenty of resistance up there, so let it go. So already cleared the 200 exponential moving average with the current candle, so we'll just let that do its thing. Let's move over to the Euro Aussie. This pair has been really, really difficult lately, I got to be honest with you. It's challenging us. So, we can't take this trade here. It's really left the station. We need this pullback. I'd like to see it pull back a notch or two back to this daily pivot point at 60.88, 1.6088. And you know what? We'll sell it all the way back down to the S1 pivot at 1.5975. Am I asking a lot? Yeah. We can't chase this. We can't even fib the current swing because we don't have two to the right and two to the left. So, it's going to be up to you. You could put a trend line, but you're going to have to use the last candle that's on the chart. And I don't like putting trend lines where the last candle is part of my trend line. So, this is going to be one you're going to have to watch if you want to get into the Euro Aussie. My personal opinion is I'd stay on the sidelines on this until we get some really good directional movement here and then take it. So we're looking at London Open for this one. Here's the Euro Yen. Here's another one. All right, this is a bearish pair. Look at the daily chart. It's at resistance, and I'm not buying this. I hate to tell you, I'm not buying. If you look left of the chart, you got a double top over there that it's coming up again. So I'm looking for this to hit this R1 pivot. It's just past the resistance line. I don't know what happened at that candle close, I have to be honest with you. But I'm looking to sell this at 134.97, somewhere in that area. We'll just wait. We're just going to have to wait and be patient and get a bearish candlestick formation and sell it down on 134.60. Again, this is a 37 pip trade, so, we're not going to go crazy over here, but, I'm bearish on this. This pair has really done hardly any price action this week, so we'll just keep an eye on it. But I only want to sell the Euro Yen. All right, New Zealand. New Zealand's doing a little pop-up, as you can see. And, I was hoping this would get up to that resistance line, to be honest with you, at 0.6388. Already we have a red candle, so I don't think that's going to happen. Now, you can take the chance of entering into a sell trade here, and you're going to have to put your stop above that 63.88 area. And I usually don't talk about stops, but it is what it is. You're going to have to give this room to breathe if you want to sell this. Myself, I'll wait. I'll wait and see what happens here at London Open. This is not an Asia trade entry, unfortunately. Well, traders, that wraps up our 6 currency pairs. I hope that helped you a little bit. Went a little bit overtime just because of everything that's going on this week, and I just wanted to keep you up to date and, keep an economic calendar in front of your traders. It's so important that you're up on what's coming out and who's speaking and what's going on, because unfortunately or fortunately, fundamentals does move the markets. We need fundamentals, but we definitely have got to watch our trades and get to break even as soon as possible and intelligently place your stops. All right, traders. On behalf of myself, William Gilda, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, traders, enjoy your trading day. I'll catch you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.